Hey guys, Brutalio here, and today I wanted to do a little bit of commentary critique from my last BJJ competition, so let's dig into it. That was just Bob in his pink pants doing a little Fortnite dance. We'll pretend we didn't see that. So this is the first match here. This one only took like a minute. So my stand-up is a lot better since like my first comp. I've improved a lot, I think. See here, we pulled him down. We were going for the DAS here, so we're trying to get the head arm into DAS, but he wasn't really leaning forward. He was kind of leaning back a bit. So then I tried to spin around and get back, but that didn't work. I think he just ended up laying on his back. So we're going for the DAS, and then we're trying to spin around to the back, and then he's laid on the back. So then I go, shit, okay, I'll try and get mount from here. So I go to get mount, and I think he's kind of bumped me off, and then I end up in half guard. So he's bumped me off a bit there, and then yeah, I end up in half guard. So from here, I'm just choking. I'm like choking him. I've got the Ezekiel, and I'm just squeezing. But I'm pretty much just squeezing on his neck. So it's kind of at this point here where I got into mount, and then I was able to put my body weight into the choke and then extend my hips, and that is what finished the choke.
Little bump, Josh, little off balance. Get your position back.
Yeah. So some of the camera angles for some of my submissions weren't the best, so I kind of recreated them so I can show you guys. So I'll add that in there for each submission. Submission is the Ezekiel. So this, and we were trying to choke like that, right? And we put our body. So we'll go into the second match here. So this one, he just started sitting down trying to pull guard because he's got a really good guard, and he told me he's got like a shit stand-up, so he just straight away sat down and tries to pull guard. He's got really long legs and stuff, so it's really annoying to deal with his guard, and yeah. So most of this, I'm kind of on top of him for most of this. He does have a really annoying guard, so it's hard to deal with that guard a bit. It's a bit annoying when it's a little bit off camera here like this, so you can't really see everything that's going on there. So we'll skip ahead a little bit. I'm going for the armbar here. Maybe, I'm not sure if that was the best decision there to go for the armbar, because maybe I should have just stayed on top of him here. Because to go for the armbar, I lean back and then basically lose that top position. So maybe going for the armbar probably wasn't the best right here. I thought I could get it, so I kind of just went for it, right? But I didn't have the... Maybe if I passed that leg and then got the angle, I could have maybe got it, but unfortunately I didn't get it. There's an omoplata here that I could have potentially got, but I'm not really that good at them yet. So he goes for a DAS that I kind of sit in for a bit. I managed to survive that. That's a tough position to be in. So I get out of it here, and I'm in mount. And you can kind of see me here setting up for the back take that I'm going for here. So I get the gift wrap where I've got his arm pinned like that, and then I roll back and I take his back, and then I immediately go for the rear naked, and I choked him out like instantly, and then match is over. So that was a good finish. I'll recreate this one as well because it's a little bit hard to see because it's a little bit off camera there. So I'll try and recreate it for you guys so you can see what exactly I did. I did this one that I'm sure you've seen before. So we went here, rolled him over, we'll come here, yep. And then boom. Okay, so the third match. I get a really good slide by here into the back. I think it's coming up soon. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that was really good. I like that. Into back. He was being really difficult. Like, he had a really good, like, he was really stopping me from getting my chokes in, because he's kind of like this. So it's really hard to get my arm all the way in to get a rear naked. So what I ended up doing is I ended up just doing half a rear naked, so I pretty much go like that and push in with the with my wrist. Yeah, so I'm trying for quite a while to get the rear naked, and he's just being very difficult. Let's skip ahead a little bit. So we end up getting him belly down, and we just get the wrist across his throat, and I get the submission that way. They were blocking the rear naked, right? So they had their hands up. Yep. And I couldn't quite get that. Yep. So we did this one. Yep. We got that. Yeah. So we got. So that was a pretty good one. I had another good takedown in this one actually as well, I think. My takedowns have definitely improved a lot. Like, my takedowns were really bad in my first one, and now I'm actually getting some successful takedowns now, which is good. That was good. See, I'm a bit worried with him sweeping me there, so I end up transitioning to side control there, so I don't get that sweep. Yeah, okay, now I'm a lot safer here. So he had to give up the neck then. He didn't have anything there. Okay. Rolls me over, I'll pull guard. So most of this is me kind of sitting in guard. I knew that I'd made it to the finals at this point, so I didn't want to waste too much energy. But I was also going for attacks in guard. So I'll show you some of the attacks that I was going for from guard. So I've recreated that for you guys as well. I was going for a few attacks, right? So I came across for the armbar, so it was going to be boom, that, right? Yep. But he was shoving that down. Yep. We also got boom, boom, triangle. Yep. So I was going for triangles too, but he kept putting arms up and stuff to stop. Yeah. So, and then we're going for these two, but they were too big. We rotate this way. So we're going for these two, but it's a bit hard to just yank on that. Yep. So I need to work on those more. So probably doing this and pulling into his chest is going to be way stronger. And then I can go this to finish. So that's something I need to work on a little bit.
Do you remember when I showed you to do that?
Huh?
Showing you the way I showed you to set up that.
That's kind of a little bit what I was doing. Yeah. So here, and we just hug it to the chest.
Grab your arm back to your knee, stretching it.
And then, yeah, so I've got it tight. And then I slide this under. Then that feels way better than what I was trying to do before. So I'm trying to set up an arm bar here, trying to pull his arm across, but he's shutting it down. I was trying to go for the triangle with my legs, trying to go for the Kimura as well, which is like the figure 4, where you're rotating their elbow. So go for that. I also should have probably tried to do a hip bump there as well to get out of guard into mount. Going for this stuff. If that doesn't work, I should be doing the hip bump.
Yes, you could.
That would have been a way better position for me if I had done that. So I should really try and add that into my attacks from guard. So I've got a couple attacks from guard now, which is coming along nicely. I should also try and implement the hip bump in there as well, so that I've got another thing from guard I can work on. I also want to work on my DARS escapes and attacks, because I've noticed a lot of people in these white belt comps have been using DARS chokes on me, so that's another area I want to work on. So yeah, most of this one was me kind of sitting in guard. I was still trying to actively go for attack, like submissions from guard, but he was kind of shutting them down pretty well. So it was alright, because I wasn't using a whole lot of energy, just sitting in guard, just chilling, trying to go for a few submissions. So towards the end I had a little bit of momentum, but it was too late at that point. Most of this final was just doing stand up. I think he was really tight, so that's another area I need to work on. Is still I want to work on more stand up and try and get better there. Still quite a bit of improvement, I think, for stand up I can work on. I did get a few good takedowns. He got a good takedown on me here. That was good. I think I get a good takedown here in a second. Here we go. That was good. I like that. That's the problem with the takedowns, is I always end up in fucking a guillotine. He was very sweaty. Like, I tried to get a leg lock at one point, but he was so sweaty, I just couldn't get the grip, and my like hand would just slide off. Like, I definitely could have got a like a leg lock at one point, but he just fucking slipped out of it. It was so annoying. Okay, that was kind of a takedown. I think towards the end of this round, I was getting an armbar, and then like the round ended as I kind of had the arm. Just going for. See, I think I've got an arm here. I think I've got an arm in there, and I'm trying to like armbar him, but then the round ended, unfortunately. So I didn't even get a break between this one and the next round. We just went straight into another 5-minute round. So they're just kind of he's just explaining it to us now. Here we go. Here we go. Doing some moves. Doing some things. What's he got? Nothing. Okay. He slipped off again. Okay. Nice. Okay, we're in guard. So I think I'll go for a triangle here. He was really like low and tight to my body the whole time, so it was making it difficult to do like the normal escapes. When he was in Psych I should have really bridged, and then as he comes back, use his momentum to roll him the other way. I really should have done that. Okay, and he's going for the Das again. That seems to be very common now in white belt, so that's definitely something I need to work on. He didn't quite have it though, like it was close, but I get it. This is the leg lock. Like I should have got this, but he's so slippery. He just pulls it out. Like he was so sweaty and slippery. I couldn't get it. He's going for it again. He's going for mount this time, okay. So he went for an armbar here, but he didn't have it. I've got like a reverse mount here. Nope, gone. I think the round like ends here. That's it, yeah. It was a good try. I think it was kind of back and forth a bit. Like there was moments I could have won, moments he could have won. But yeah. Overall, I think I did pretty well. Improved a lot, I think, from my first comp. Still areas I want to work on, like more stand-up would be good. The DAS attacks and escapes would be good to work on. And then some of those things from guard as well. So maybe trying to make the guard attacks a little bit stronger. And then some sweeps from guard as well, maybe. So few of those I'd like to work on. If you wanted to check out the full matches, then I'll have the link to that at the end of this video. If you enjoyed this, like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to check out some of my other videos. Catch you next time.